by coaching. I'm streaming. Alright, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing Kha'zix. For the runes, Dark Harvest at an impact 6 cents, Treasure Hunter, Magical Forward, and Cosmic. It's gonna give us more damage when we burst someone, and more reward for doing so. The Treasure Hunter with the free boots, etc, etc. For Kha'zix's kit, the Q, it's gonna deal more damage to isolated targets. The isolated targets for the jungle camps themselves, like if there's the small ones for the Krugs and the Raptors, then you won't be dealing as much damage to the big part of the camp. And then when it comes to champions, if there's more than 2 champions, or more than 1, then they're not isolated. If they're around minions, then they're not isolated. But if an enemy champion is near a jungle camp, they are isolated. So Kha'zix's invades become very potent when you have the opportunity. That could be one of his main moves. Very cool, Mr. Kha'zix. Other than that, we'll be farming in the early game trying to power up, obviously, to get to level 6, but with any assassin, you have a slow start, get your items, and then you can take over from there. My team is super slow champions, too. Nasus, Aurelion, yeah. I'll be playing bot side, boys, enjoy. Who upscaling, huh? How dare you pick a scaling champ on my team? Should have picked a power champ. Like Alistar. Kha'zix's E, you get a jump that deals damage. That's the whole ability. And then it's on a 19-second cooldown. So if you use that jump, well, you're in there. You're not getting out. The real trick with Kha'zix is to save the jump the entire time, and then use it to finish the kill. The W is your projectile. If it deals damage, it explodes. If you're near the explosion, then you heal a little bit too. And that's it. Oh, one last thing, the passive. Auto-attack an enemy from Fog of War, deal magic damage and slow them. Your first instance to use that would be on the Scuttlecrab fight, if you exit from this bush. We're against Graves, so he can be pretty tanky. I'd rather clean up a lane kill than have to 1v1 a Graves, but we'll see what happens. Let's finish our blue and then play for that Scuttle. Go ahead and smite it. Okey-doke. Looks like there won't be a fight. Oh, it looks like there will be a fight. We're going to play it slow here. Oh, you've dashed into no man's land, haven't you? EQ, and he flashes that way. That makes sense. W. Suppose he's gone. Suppose he's gone like the wind. Danger. 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 No reason to path towards that topside scuttle. That will show me to smite the blue. The Graves walks past my bot lane, walks past me, smites it, and runs away. Well played, question mark. Well played. To the top side now, since I don't chase the Graves all the way to the top side, again with my loser scaling lanes, then I can just get to my camps faster, and we can have a counter for what he did a little bit later. We're going to smite the small Krug, and then we get the Q on the isolated one. Very nice. Nice, Graves is staying top. He is on super chud tempo now. Can't even kill my Nasus, poor guy. Okay, he eventually gets it. But now that he's stayed so long, what we can do is try to take his respawning camps. We'll do our Raptors into his. No problem. So now we can just path like this. Yep, because if we let him get both scuttles in a full clear, he gets level 6. That's no good. Quickly now, Mr. Kha'zix. These are the worst camps for me to invade. Raptors and Krugs, because neither one of them start isolated, so they take way longer. Mr. Caston, full HP. Let's go ahead and go to the Krugs now. WE. Oh, they're not even spawned. That's not good. Oh, let's smite this bad boy. Come on down, Mr. Big Krug.
An ally has been slain.
Righty, and Grace isn't here yet. Very nice. I can do a really shit gank bot lane real quick. Hello. EQ. And we're gone. Back to the camps. We're contributing. I'm helping. Helping my team. I'm a team player. That's what they call me. Hello. Take that. Mr. Graves. We better check instead of just starting our camps. Alrighty. Let's get level 6. Romp Wolves, and I think we're there. A whole lot of Kha'Zix's early game can be this. The run around for the camps, especially where Graves got the double scuttle, that's kind of what initiated it. But you gotta be playing for the farm. Not playing for the farm. I don't know what you're playing for. But the dragon. Yeah, man. The dragon. The dragon. Zip it, Bob. Shut the hell up, Bob. Nice. The respawn scuttle gives us a ton of XP, so that'll be an easy level 6. And we'll reset. My topside camps have respawned, so I don't want to stay doing this dragon and lose those as a consequence. Evolve the Q, buy the Ghost Blade, swap the Sweeper to the topside. I'm going to reset right to my red buff here to try to find Mr. Graves invading. The Q evolve gives us more range on our auto attacks and our Q, and as you Q an isolated target, you're going to refresh the cooldown of the Q by a little bit. Not deal more damage, but with more Qs you deal more damage over time. Go ahead and start this bad boy up. Yeah, see with the isolated targets you can pump the Q. So it increases the clear speed and increases the speed at which you solo kill someone. Okay. Mr. Graves with the blue buff, and he keeps pushing. Don't mind if I do. Our ulti makes us invisible for 2 charges. So, we're going to ulti, and then E, smite, Q, and I get smoke screened. I can't auto attack because I get smoke screened. Come on, man. Well, we ulti to stealth past the Graves there, but then it wasn't enough. The Gwen used her ulti, the Graves used his smokescreen, and suppose they live. Back to the camps. If we do a full clear down, our ulti will come back up for our bot side play, so no problem. Remember the passive? Deal magic damage and slow the enemy on your initial auto after you haven't been seen. With each ulti charge, you can use that so you get more damage. Ulti, auto, Q. Ulti, auto, Q is the basic combo. Then you get I'm smart, 80. 160 magic damage, very nice. Listen, Bob, I know 100. I know 160. Keep laughing. You play and talk and think at the same time. Listen, tie your shoes and smell at the same time. Yeah, that's what I thought. The blue Bromp becomes so fast with the Q evolve. Alrighty. Into the dragon. Graves is top, don't mind if I do. Get down. Smite. Fall. Dragon gives you gold this season, so you definitely want to get the last hit on it. Mr. Graves kills my top laner, I'll be taking his camps. We're level 8. With level 9, we'll have our Q maxed, giving us way more damage. Sortie, sortie, sortie. How is that fella already there? He must have no life. He must be a sweat. Haha, he is unemployed. Haha. Ghostblade. Control ward. Now we're going to start having more tempo. With the Ghostblade, we get AD lethality, movement speed, and more movement speed. And it helps us get into position, get to the next plane, the next one, the next one, the next one, the next one for the rest of the game. So, to the top lane. Sweeper. Really? Nothing's happening? Yeah, get him, Gwen. Welp. And that was a Kha'Zix gank. With any assassin, you can show up and wait, but then if nothing's happening, don't make it happen. If the camps are up, don't make it happen. Especially if you're a noob and you don't know... Oh, hello. You don't know when the laners are actually all-inning. It's a super, super big waste of time. Are they all-inning? They traded one auto. They must be all-inning. See, like when they're using ultis, that's when they're all-inning. That Nasus is 1 and 4. We will not be playing around him. By giving up saving my 1 and 4 useless ass Nasus, it allows me to go to the bot side and then entertain mid gank, bot lane invade, bot side invade, and then ganking the bot lane. All of that is way more likely to work out for me. Now that we got some levels and some items, we can actually kill Mr. Graves as well. Into the jungle. Well, we know there's a control ward in this bush. That's a bummer. Mr. Caston, what are you thinking? It's just a question. You're a crazy guy, Mr. Caston. Waiting. Okay. He jumps in. Q, auto, E, Ghostblade, Smite. Auto, Q, W. He is super. He's going in. I'm fine right now. Ouch. Whole lot of nothing right there. Caston was faster than I expected. 0-0-0 at 12 minutes. I mean, the score is 6-2 for a reason, huh? 2 long swords to the top side. The Graves is good. He'll try to invade my red buff here. Can a white boy get a play? Hello, Mr. Graves. Not gonna smite today? Q. Auto. W. Auto. Run. Sorta eat. Can't kill me. You're dead. Haha. Haha, you're dead. Flash W. You're dead. Even when you can't win the 1v1 all by yourself, you can chunk them and run away. Kha'zix has this expert move of pressing E backwards, and then you're probably going to live. Mr. Graves never saw it coming. But you have to walk into the bush. The mistake most noobs would make is that they would jump into the bush. Then you're dead, because you won't one-shot the Graves. Not as he's doing the red buff and has his grit stacked up. Plus he's gay in the lore. Did you know that? To the camps. Get your mind out of the gutter, okay? To the camps. Stop thinking about Graves kissing Nasus. To the camps. Let's see. Let's max the E second. I've already put 3 points into the W like a dumbass, but we should max the E second where they have so many range champs. The damage on the E and the W is not super important. But when they have Ezreal, Graves, Lissandra, Caston that jumps 1 million times, I want a lower cooldown on my jump. As we get to the mid game, we can actually get 2 of them off. To the bot side. Camps are done, and now we wait. Alrighty, Mr. Ezreal's playing safe. I'm gonna go here and try to chunk the Caston. My Lux is empty, my Draven's recalling. That all makes sense. That all makes sense. Caston's hitting the turret. It all makes sense. Waiting for Aurelion here. We'll see where Mr. Caston goes. Ulti, Ghostblade. Man. Ulti. Why is he going this way? Well, I can't chase him. There's Lissandra's ult. And here's their entire team, so our best play is to stand in a bush. No! Why is that warded? To the top side. Take that. 1-0-0 at 15 minutes. This is what I signed up for. As you enter the mid game, there's always more opportunity for you as Kha'zix, and especially with a losing team. That's when it all happens for you. Potentially. This was warded too. Pretty good. I path topside for another play, there's nothing. Opportunity next. Opportunity will give us our burst damage. Pickaxe, longsword, serrated dirk. You always want to reset right there. If you stay on the map and keep farming, so bad. You have to spend your gold as an assassin. Get that extra AD. Their jungle quest completed, we get the blue smite, more movement speed through the bushes and through the jungle. The new Season 16 changes. And that with the Ghostblade gives us so much potential to run into some funny kills. Let's get level 11 here, and then we'll get our second evolve. Second evolve. Okay, hold on, one more camp. It's going to be the ulti. We shed our skin, and then we get another ulti charge. We get more movement speed. And Cassian's probably going to go for it. Do you do anything? I'm just wondering. Are you scaled yet? 16 minutes into the motherfucking game? Just wondering. My ADC... Yes, listen, let's go clean it up. Let's not complain. Well, let's just go kill him. Don't FF yet. We haven't played the game. Alright, here's the ulti. Ulti 1, Ghostblade. Auto, QW. Ulti 2. Auto, EQ. And then ulti 3. Very cool. With all those ulti charges, it allows you to dodge a lot of damage because you become untargetable. You still take the AoE damage, of course, but lets you reposition, lets you not get auto-attacked. Things like that really add up. Opportunity into Edge of Night to the top side. Alrighty, Graves invaded my blue, but it is what it is. Just going to defend my red side now, so if I'm in this position first, I can see Graves coming. And now we wait. My Nasus dies. So no invade? Alright, let's go kill top, and then we'll farm. As you enter the mid game, the kills are more important than the farm. If you don't get them at this point, you're going to lose. Yeah. E, Q, Q. You're dead. Very nice, very nice. Maxing that E second, I promise. Back to the camps. We are slicing the camps up. Mr. Ezreal, I love you. EQ, and then ulti 1. Q, you're dead. Ulti 2. A little bit of ulti 3. Just get back to the camps faster. But the Ezreal is so pushed up there, and he's all alone, we can jump into him. Because then he'll E backwards, and he has no minions. So then he's isolated. Very nice, very nice. Do we have the Edge of Night? No, 2,000 gold. Damn, inflation's hitting hard.
I'm gonna have to move to Uruguay to commit currency arbitrage to make it in this economy.
Mr. Graves. Nice. Oh, it's so warded. Q, auto W, auto E, Q. You're dead. Wonder if I kill this guy too. Auto, Q, flash, auto, Q. You're dead. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. Ezreal ulti. Move this bad boy over here. Alright, we are good. Ezreal himself! I didn't expect this. Okay. Ouch. Minions, please. Ezreal himself. Oh, Yankee no brim. Let's get the hell out of here. Edge of Night. Into the Shireldas. I'll get a glowing moat. No, I won't. Pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, we have to flash that Lysandra Q to win the play. The Edge of Night we get AD lethality, HP, and a spell shield. That spell shield's going to give us even more survivability, comboed with the ulti as we go into these mid-game fights. In the mid-game fights, it's up to us to find an isolated target, sometimes diving past the enemy front line, sometimes not. It really depends. But one thing's for sure, you don't want to be the guy that goes in first, and you don't want to jump into multiple people. Okay, pretty good. My ADC can't play. And the dragon's gone. Pretty good, pretty good. Is everyone scaled yet? Okay. So we stay on the outskirts of the fight, and we have to keep waiting for a good opportunity. Never forcing it. To the mid lane. I'm trying to find the Ezreal right now. He could be rotating top, he could be doing the Raptors. Hello. Where he's too close to the turret there's no point of jumping. Back to the camps. So we entertain the dragon. We entertain a chance for a kill, and then it's back to the camps. If you go back to the camps too early in the mid game, it's a waste of time. Because then you gave up trying to get a kill. If you don't get a kill ever, you run that rotation too many times, you already know you lose the game. Ideally, we can get control over the jungle and then kill someone. Like, when you can push into the enemy jungle and deny vision, Kha'Zix is so much better. Dude. My team is a bunch of pusses, dude. How am I supposed to win with a bunch of putty cats? They're nice to look at, but the sign says, do not touch. Why did I come here? Level 15 Cassidon. Hope we don't chop my D off. Ghostblade. Hello. EQ. W. A little bit of damage. There's a slow. Sortie. Ooh, hit him. Are we serious? Lux, have you ever killed... Never mind. I'm gonna go this way. The odds of this bush being warded way lower than this bush. And now with my lower E cooldown, it's just a matter of time until nothing happens, because nothing ever happens in this game. Oh my god, some Krogs. Krogs, I haven't had actions in days, okay? Give it to me. Wow, wow, wow. I'm gonna wait for the respawn scuttle. Frick it. Frick it all to heck. Who's with me? Frick it all to heck. I'm gonna stay up and drink soda. Any gameplay? And ulti Ghostblade. We're gonna EQ W ulti. That was pretty exciting, wasn't it? Alright, well, back to the camps. Cassidon is dead. Graves is dead. Alright, well, time for the Baron. The jungler, the strong mid lane are dead, out of nowhere. Start the Baron, invite the enemy to come play, and then kill them all. Let's do this. Mr. Aurelion, Mr. Nasus. Kha'Zix Baron is very good. You pump the isolated Qs. You don't want to be the one to tank it though, because Baron reduces the damage that the person it's hitting takes. Deals. You get hit by Baron, you deal less damage, yeah? Job's done. Back to my camps, actually. I can get level 16 fairly soon here. And we still have to power into that Shirelda's. But to take the Baron off the board for the enemy, hot dog. This could be a sign, Betty, that it's all going to turn around. I'll no longer be a jungle camp farmer. I'll be a champion farmer. Like I always wanted to be. Like my mother said I could be. You know what else my mother always said? Close the damn door! She was such a good mom. Alright, let's get level 16. Dragon's coming up. I didn't get a reset off, but that's fine. Q, Alto, Alto. 900 damage. And 900 damage. And 900 damage. And then we're going to deal 900 damage here. And then we're going to deal 900 damage. I'm going to evolve the W here. This will give us the slow on the W. And then we're going to WQ for... Oh, not enough damage. Lyssandra's in. Sweeper. Waiting. And ulti. Q, W, E away. Ulti. Any allies at all? Sweeper. Ghostblade. I have a good flank here. Last charge of that ulti. Nice. W. Q, auto, E away. Back in. Flash, smite, Q, auto. She didn't get isolated because of the minions. Didn't deal nearly enough damage. Why is my ADC dead? Anyways, let's push. Good enough fight, I suppose. Kind of super awkward, but... Big wheel keeps on turning for Kha'Zix. Goodbye. Let's get a reset and then we'll fight. 2 levels up on the Graves. We're about to show them that we mean business. To the top side. The Shireldas will be our final item, probably. 45 AD, 35% armor. Christ, 35% armor pin, 15 ability haste, and then we slow the enemy when they're low. It's going to be our late game damage item. Oh, E, Q, W, auto, ulti, Q. You're dead. Caston's half HP. Bruh. Gonna reset, get some HP, and then go fight again. Yeah, the cloth armor came in handy. I wanted to save my ulti against Graves in that fight, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't nearly enough. Graves built 3 item, he deals same damage, haha. I main Graves actually. My favorite food? Crowns! Scouting for some kills. I farmed 1 million minutes with 0 kills for this, and it's warded. Never back down, never what? Yes. No. Yes. E. Oh, no. W. Q. Alto. Alto Q. You're dead. Outplayed, bitch. How to carry on Kha'Zix. Step 1. Jump into the wall. 2 minutes to Baron. I'm going to get some boots here. I will be diving the Graves, the Ezreal, and the Gwen, so I'm choosing Ninja Tabby. If you want magic resist, you have to get it through Maw of Malmortius. In this case, they don't have enough CC to justify it either. So, we get these resistances last like this. Any other CDR and stuff like that, it doesn't do anything. AD lethality and then a little bit of resistances. Because you are a melee champ that has to dive in, and at this point we have about as much damage as we're going to get. And if you add tankiness, you can survive long enough for another Q and another Q and another Q and another Q and another Q. Sweeper. I has bush. I can, holy shit. Oh my gosh. Wait for the minion wave. Or just die by yourself, that makes sense. Yeah, just do that. Ulti Ghostblade. Yeah, fuck, here we go. EW. Q. And the Caston's just recalling, and you know, I don't mind it. That fella's not chunking me just for being on his screen, and I'm with it. EW. And Q. Waiting. Got a pull here for a sec. Q. And E. W. Q. Auto. Ow. Ow. Q. I'm super dead. I'm super dead. I deal no damage to that guy. The Aurelion deal no damage. Man. Because I die, we don't have position on Dragon too. Man. The Hex Drinker, some magic damage shield, is not that good since we are 30 minutes into the game. We are 1.5 Family Guy episodes into game, so Hex Drinker not so potent, but you know, once we complete Maw, very good. Very good because Gassadin and Gwyn that deals the magic's damages, you know, so the magic resistance does very good. Fucking Fire Dragon. My build of the magic resist is to not get the bursted. At this point we start descaling. This is as strong as I'm going to get, and the enemy starts getting more levels. And therefore more tankiness, so the game becomes harder. Gonna need more Qs. Okay. Caston, please walk into me. We got no one on Baron here. Bruh. Ulti. Q. Auto. W. Ulti. I can't even jump into this. There you go. W. Ulti. Q. Oh man, Alessandra. Where is my team? They are all dead. Or they're not here. That doesn't make sense. One more wave. One more wave, 2 and 4 Draven. 32 minutes to kill Draven. I see why you're bot lane. You just want to feel something. You want to remember what it's like to be alive again, don't you? Alrighty, well, let's see if our solos can defend the base. Aurelion Soul, everybody. He's getting in there. Alrighty. Nasus, everybody. Are you guys scaled yet? We are 33 minutes into the motherfucking game. Right, you're dead. That makes sense. I gotta play to cheese here. The only way I can get any sort of advantage here is by getting into the enemy jungle, finding Ezreal or Lissandra, and then hitting them up. Zegwin is full HP with minions. I can do nothing. There is no red buff either, so this is a big ass bummer. Ezreal's mid. Gameplay is coming. No, it's warded. I hate this part. I hate it. Please come into the jungle, friends. Please. All alone. Don't bring your friends. W. Q. E. Moving. Ulti. Don't bring your friends. W. Ulti. I'm super dead. Ezreal ulti. Yep, that makes sense. Yep. I can't do nothing. We fucking lost. That makes sense. Get in there, Nasus. Show them what you're made of. Gwen ulti. Gwen ulti. EQ. Close. Moving. Ouch. 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 Ooh. Well, we did what we could, Bob. Final score 8-3-3. With these teammates, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. We did the opportunities that we could. Team didn't play around Baron. We lose the game, as it should be. Well, Bob, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and hope you get a kill before 12 minutes. Thanks. Bye-bye. Buy the Ultimate Jungle Guide now. She's a work in progress, but for now, it will go over the basics, play jungle correctly, understand it, and to climb.